Tonight, apple of their eyes. The Hawks pay a flying visit to Tassie to show off the new silverware. At first, the Hawks have been the toast of Tasmania during a flying visit to the Apple Isle. Massive crowds paying homage as the heroes of Hawthorn, sponsored by the Tasmanian government, soaked up the adulation in their second home.
For Tasmanians, it was time to share the ultimate football prize. More than 5,000 packing Hawthorn's home away from home, Aurora Stadium. As you might expect of high-flying Hawks, they came from the sky to deliver the Premiership Cup. Local boy-made good Grant Birchall doing the honours. Each player was presented to the crowd. The biggest cheers for Shane Crawford and Buddy Franklin.
Yeah, it was an unbelievable day. It's been a fantastic journey.
Celebrations look to be taking a toll. Players and coaches a little fatigued, but winners are grinners.
Yeah, we hope it's just the start of something pretty big for our club. We're hoping that we can really have sustained success over the next few years.
It's a long flight.
Autograph hunters lined up for hours to get close to their idols.
It gives us a boost, gives Tassie a great boost.
Come down so soon, it's just been brilliant.
Earlier, the Premiership Cup made a stop-off in Hobart. Players mobbed as they visited the mall.
Yeah, it's a dream come true. Wouldn't have thought this day would ever happen. Yeah, it's great.
There was also a visit to major sponsor, the Tasmanian government. One former Premier showing the spoils of victory to a current state leader. Hawthorn president saying no one gave more to deliver victory than Grant Birchall.
He gave his teeth for Tasmania.
In Launceston, James Wakelin, 10 News.
And the Hawks are now about to board their plane back to Melbourne to continue the Premiership party. And reporter James Wakelin has details of a special celebration back on home turf.
While today was all about sharing Premiership glory with the Apple Isle, tomorrow the team will be back in Melbourne. They'll be attending a civic reception at the Hawthorn Town Hall, where they'll be presented with the keys to the city. Then the players, coaches and the administrative staff will be part of a supporters' day out at Waverley Park. And while many now are starting to get a little weary from all the celebrations, they're not yet ready to give up that feeling of euphoria you only get when you win a premiership.
48 hours after winning their 10th flag, the Hawks have been mobbed by their Tasmanian fans. Several of the players are still nursing injuries, but the partying is masking their pain.
This was no ordinary Mad Monday for the Premiers. Up at dawn, the Cup took off over Bass Strait to show off the bling to their second home. After a fleeting visit to Hobart, it was off to Launceston. And as the euphoria gradually subsided, reality began to set in. Campbell Brown revealing he's avoided foot surgery despite playing with 2 broken bones.
The fractures in there weren't dislodged or anything like that, so just rested up and yeah, should be right.
Chance Bateman also denying he requires an ankle reconstruction.
I just rolled it at training Tuesday before the St Kilda game and got through St Kilda game fine, and then just had a normal training week leading into the grand final, so ankle's fine and won't need any work at all.
But the news isn't good for Trent Crode. The key defender is nursing a fractured dislocation of the midfoot. He'll undergo surgery later this week and won't be able to resume running for at least 3 months. Tassie's government pumps $15 million into the club. The president says it should abandon plans for its own standalone team and adopt the Hawks on a permanent basis.
I think with 3 years of our contract to run, and given the value we're returning to Tassie, even if you had your own team, which has to be based down here, you'll never get the coverage that we can offer on the mainland.
The never-ending party continues tomorrow with a civic reception at Hawthorn Town Hall, followed by a supporters' day at Waverley Park. Kelly Underwood, 10 News.